What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Horror. This is Ethan Horror, and today we are back with episode 6 of my Halloween Spooktacular. As you guys do know, this is the second episode coming out today. It might come out at like midnight, but it is coming out on the right day because yesterday I didn't do a video, so I'm doing 2 today. But here we are with my top 10 dumb, fun horror movies. And if you guys don't know what I mean by that, I mean a horror movie that you don't watch to get anything out of. It's just a fun ride. It's just a fun experience. Sometimes it's pretty dumb. Sometimes it might not even be a good movie. It's just a fun thing to watch, usually with friends. And I'm going to be going through my top 10 of those. Sometimes it was hard to specify, like, is this movie dumb enough to get put on the list? So I tried to make the list pretty dumb. So if movies like Orphan I thought might be classified as dumb fun, but I decided to leave off the list because they were a little bit too good. So let's get into the list.
I want to play a game.
Here's Johnny.
This is God. It's showtime.
But it brings us to our current suspects. Ethan.
Coming in at number 10, I have Wishmaster. It is a 90s classic. And a lot of people actually don't know about it, but it is a very good horror movie. Please go watch it. It is very dumb, and it is very fun. You have the Djinn, which is a great villain that is very underappreciated, and it's basically an evil genie. I mean, he grants wishes and kills people because they phrase them wrong. So it's just kind of a fun movie to watch. That's really all it is. And that's all this entire list is. It's just fun movies you're not watching to get anything out of. Coming in at number 9 is going to be Critters 2. There was honestly a few Critters movies I could have picked, but this is the only one I actually enjoy at all. So, yeah, I guess there wasn't really any other Critters movies I could have picked because this one's the most fun. It's just a fun time, and I actually enjoy it. I didn't enjoy any of the other Critters movies, but I enjoyed Critters 2. It's an Easter movie, too, so you get that rare Easter horror movie in here. The critters are a good design for a creature, I just don't find them very funny. In this movie, their antics are actually pretty funny, as well as some of the antics of the bounty hunters, so I actually think Critters 2 is the best version of a Critters movie. Still not a very great movie, but a watchable one and a fun movie at that. I mean, I enjoyed myself during this movie. Coming in at number 8, I have Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension. If you guys are looking at me and telling me that's a good movie, you're lying to yourselves, because it's not. And I know that, and I'm a huge Paranormal Activity defender. I defend basically every one of the movies except for Next of Kin. But this one I actually do defend. I think it's a pretty fun movie. That's really all I can say about it, though, because it's not good, the characters suck, but there are actually a couple of scary moments, and it's enjoyable. It's a hot mess, and I love it. So, it's going to be number 8. I don't really have much to say about this one. Coming in at number 7, I have Pieces. If you've never heard of Pieces, please go give it a shot. Go watch it. It's just a quick, like, well, I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes. It's just a quick little horror movie. It's just pure slasher fun. Like, it has some very creative, very gory kills, and it is, just the concept alone, I'm not going to spoil it, but just the concept alone, it is one of the most fun slasher movies you'll ever experience. Like I said, the kills are phenomenal, the concept is hilarious, and I just can't get enough of it. Coming in at number 6, I've talked about these movies far too many times on this channel. Number 6 is Evil Bong. I think the original is actually a pretty fun time. I think it's a fun movie. That's about all I can say about it, because it's not a good movie. It's not an enjoyable movie. It's not, if you're looking for anything for it to give you, you're not going to get that, except for some fun, and that's really all it is. It's just fun. It's a cheap movie. It's very cheap. They probably made this movie for like a quarter and a can of soda, but otherwise, like, it's a fun movie for what it is. I think it's very enjoyable, and I had fun watching this movie. Can't say that same about any of the sequels, but I had fun watching the original movie, and it was fun seeing Tommy Chong show up in there, so it was enjoyable. Coming in at number 5, I felt like I had to include this movie. If I wouldn't have included Sleepaway Camp on my top 10 dumb fun horror movies, then you might as well just not call me a horror fan, because Sleepaway Camp is iconic. I don't love the movie, however. I'm not a huge defender of it, but I do think it is pure dumb fun. Some of the stuff isn't really fun for me, like the curling iron, but I think the rest of the movie is wild enough to make up for the stuff that I think is weird. So I really enjoy Sleepaway Camp and think it is one of the most fun slasher movies ever made. I love the twist reveal at the end. It's interesting, but I do love the reveal. It adds to the movie and adds to the charm, and I think Sleepaway Camp is an iconic movie that everyone, if you're a horror fan, you need to watch. Maybe not the sequels, but definitely the original. Coming in at number 4, I have Slumber Party Massacre, pretty much for the same reasons as Pieces. It's just a fun movie. It's a very fun ride. It's a fun slasher movie. There's really, like, it's just the basic slasher movie plot. A bunch of people trapped in an area, someone is hunting them down. That's the whole movie. It's just they happen to be at a slumber party. That's really it. So, I don't know, but it is a very fun movie, and it's a good slasher. So, and there actually is some good chase scenes in here, so I'm not even going to say it's a completely horrible movie, but it is very fun, and definitely a movie to watch with friends. Actually, maybe not with the shower scene, but otherwise, yes. Coming in at number 3, I have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. If you guys don't know Killer Clowns from Outer Space, or first off, are you even a horror fan? Second off, educate yourself, because this is the epitome of a dumb fun horror movie. It is literally not doing anything to take itself seriously, and anything to make you take it seriously, because it's just dumb fun. It's just it's literally clowns that crash landed from outer space and kill people with shadow puppets, pies, cotton candy, and popcorn. So it's literally just dumb fun. And I mean, the kills are honestly pretty good. Like, you get someone getting turned into a puppet, someone getting their head boxed off. As I said, the shadow puppets, there's even sock puppets. Like, it's a wild ride. Okay, I know I said I hate all of the Evil Bong sequels. There's one exception, and that's Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong. Just listen to that concept and tell me that doesn't sound like a hilarious movie. Because it is. It is the epitome of a dumb, fun movie. You have a bong fighting a gingerbread cookie. Sorry? Yeah, like, it's wild concept, wild execution. There's some wild things that happen in this movie that I can't say are necessarily needed, but it is a very fun ride, and I like it. I like it. I can confidently say I actually like this one. It's not a good movie. It is not a good movie in any way, shape, or form, any sense of the word. It is a horrific, horrendous movie. But it is fun, and you have to watch it with friends to enjoy, so it's going to be number 2 on my list. But coming in at number 1, I've talked about this movie probably 8 times on this channel. I'm not even exaggerating. Number 1's Freddy vs. Jason. I'm not going to talk about it again. It's the movie that made me a horror fan. Okay? That's it. That's really it. It's my favorite Friday the 13th movie. It's my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's my top 5 horror movies, probably top 15 movies ever. So, yeah. There you go. And that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit like and subscribe so you need to see more videos like it. Otherwise, until next time, you can hit the bell notification to be notified when I post any brand new videos and the rest of my Halloween Spooktacular. Go back and watch the previous 5 episodes I released, and watch the next 7 that will come out, ending with my top 50 horror movies on October 13th. But until next time, I'm Ethan Horror. This has been Ethan Horror. See ya.